Hey everyone, welcome to February Fire. So my name is John Mattis and I help co-run this group with Doug Hayward. So a lot of you guys will be starting 21 Day Fix today, so I just wanted to do a walkthrough of the first workout, which is Total Body Cardio Fix. The reason why I want to do this is I think some people get discouraged too quickly when they do the workout. Because they feel like they're weak and they can't do it, and they get frustrated with themselves. So I just want to let you know that's completely normal. When I started the 21 Day Fix, I was 367 pounds. Right now I'm at 259 pounds. So I'm about 1 pound away from 150 pounds lost. But basically what you have to do is just move. That's one thing I stress: move through all the workouts. Moving is the best thing that you need to do. And modify, and then modify the modifications if you have to, but still get through it. That's what I recommend. And don't get discouraged, because it does get better, but you have to be consistent. And if you're not consistent, you're not going to get better. That's just the reality. So hopefully this will be beneficial for you guys. So the first thing is the warm-up. So the warm-up is roughly about 3 minutes. In the warm-up, really concentrate on your breathing. She's going to talk about breathing a lot. You have to do the breathing. If you don't breathe, you're going to die in these workouts. So really be purposeful about the breathing. Do the, breathe in through your mouth. Like that. And then you'll get more oxygen into your blood vessels and it'll become easier. It's still hard, but you just need to be purposeful about your breathing. The other thing with breathing, when you're doing the stretching, breathe as you're stretching into your stretch. It will actually make you more flexible. So that's one of the tips that I'll give you. So really try to do the breathing. And so I'm going to show a couple of those things right now about how they work. So one thing I'm going to do that will be helpful, I'm in really good shape now, so I'm going to do it like I did it when I started, just so you guys can get an idea of where you guys should be in this workout. So hopefully that will be beneficial for you guys.
Let's do it.
Alright, so remember, on the modifications, always follow Kat, and she'll show you the modifier. And then so sometimes you'll have to do a modifier of the modifier. It just depends on your physical capabilities. So make sure you're doing that. So I'm going to walk through, like I said, how I did it when I was in the beginning, just so you could get an idea.
Here we go. Total body cardio. 30 minutes. We're going to knock this out, yeah? Got to have a little bit of fun. Going to work you head to toe. Get ready for it right here. We're warming up. Bring that heart rate up. We're going to jack it out in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Jack. Arms all the way up. Legs wide. Light on your toes. Soft on those knees. No T-Rex arms. Toe neck. Show them the T-Rex arms. None of that. Get those arms all the way up. We've got windmills coming up in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Windmills right here. Big circles all the way around. Loosen up those shoulders. They are going to work today. 3, 2, 1. Take it back right here. Get those abs engaged. They're always there to protect your lower back. Good. 3, 2, 1. Over the top. Reach long. Stretch it out. Sink into that left leg. Take the forearm to the top of the thigh. That palm facing the ground. Give me one more right here. Other side. Good. Keep breathing even through your warm-up. Don't hold the breath. Stretch. All the way over. 2 more. Last one. Good. Toes forward, arms out. Reach down and across. Stretching out those hamstrings. Feel that stretch behind the knee. Sticking the booty back, drawing the abs in. 2 more. Booty back. All right, here we go. From the top, pick it up. Just a
All right, so you saw the basic premise of, what I did. So if you were watching a little closely, I was breathing. Notice I didn't have a lot of movement. I tried to make it as realistic as possible of what I look like. So here's the next one. And let me show you what I look like now, just so you guys can get an idea, of how much you can improve your consistent, just to give you an idea.
Pick it up. Just a little bit more intense right here. Get those heels up. Even if you're marching, that's all right. Still bring the intensity up. Come on, right here, you guys. We're going to jack it out. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Jack. Remember, we've got 21 days. Buckle down. Make these workouts count. Dial in your nutrition. 3, 2, 1. Windmills. Everything you got for 30 minutes. Yeah? 3, 2, and reverse. Take it back. Good. Big circles, full range of motion. That's it, just like that. 3, 2, 1. Get long. All the way over. Get a little bit deeper. Get a little bit longer. That's it. Need 2 more. Last one. Good. Other side. Right into it. Come on. Stretch. You'll appreciate it later. Yes. Everything's got to be loose today. 2. Last one. Good. Down and across. See if you can get just a little bit deeper this time. Good. Almost there. We're going to get into this. Last 2. 1 more. Great. Are you warm? All right. Let's do this.
So see how I improved? That's what consistency gives you.
Stand at the front of my mat here.
So the first move is surrenders, and you're sort of going to hate it. It's definitely one of the more difficult moves, but she does it in the beginning like she says. So if you're just beginning, the thing I suggest is just don't do it with weights. And try to push off your knee to give you the balance to come off. That's basically what I did. So I'm going to show you what it looked like when I did it first, so you can get an idea.
Workout today. Don't be discouraged by it. I put it here for a reason. It's because you have the most energy, so we're going to knock it out and get it over with. Keep going. All right, now, cat is modifying. No weight. That's okay. And she's using her hands when she comes up. Catch them. So giving yourself a little extra oomph right there. That might be where you need to start. That's okay. You are still working your full body, right? It's a serious workout. Serious workout. 90-degree angle in both those knees. Driving up through that heel, abs in, chest up.
So notice I'm not worrying about doing the speed of what Autumn does. That's going to be the death to you if you're trying to do the speed. Concentrate on form. Concentrate on moving the whole time. That trumps over how fast you're going to do it. And then you could be able to do it. So now I'm going to do it with weight. Okay, so now I'm going to do the surrenders like I do them now.
3, 2, left leg, down, down, up, up. I want you to take these at your own pace. Find that footing and drive up through your heel. Abs in, chest up. Come on, keep going. Let's see how we're doing over here. Brittany, I'm coming back to you. Good. Beautiful form, planting that foot, keeping the toes forward, just like that. Your toes always facing forward. Nice. Tomek, how we doing? Good. Now, Tomek's got the weight floated up at his shoulders. I want you to see them. Do me a favor, bend your wrist so that they see them out this way. So, if you feel that the weight drop, you're actually putting pressure on the wrist right there.
You improve.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Next move is the side shuffle. So, like I said before, I'm going to drive this home. Just move. Don't worry about matching the speed of the trainer. I'm going to show you the first 30 seconds, what it looks like when I started, and how I do it now.
Out of the way. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. 2 to the right. Get low. 2 to the left. Come on. Right here. Eyes up. I want to see you. Let's go. Cameron, how you doing back here? Good. Pushing off those legs. staying hip width apart as you squat. I want you to keep those feet open when you squat. That's important. Getting low. Abs are engaged every time. Chest is up, eyes are up. Come on, Karen, sprint your legs. Show me.
So that was when I was beginning. This is what I could do now.
Come on. Knock me over if you need to. Use those legs. Let's go. Push, you guys. We got 20. Sorry if you take me out. I won't let you. Come on, you guys. Let's go. Keep breathing. Very important. 15 seconds. You got it. Keep going. 10. 9. That's it. We're almost there. 5. 4. 3. 2. And rest. Nicely done. Okay, breathe, moving around, letting that heart rate come down naturally. We're going from...
Okay, in the second round, it's the squat wood chop. So you're going to alternate on different legs. So with the modifier, like I recommend in the beginning, if you're new to this and you're pretty out of shape, don't use a weight and just do the movement. So I'm going to show that right now.
As you do this, squat, get as low as you can. Drive it up. Now, you're going to think it's just a leg exercise. It's not. Core is working too. Yep. Abdominals, transverse abdominals, obliques. That's what I want to see every time you drive. I want you to power off this hip and pivot into it. Drive it around here. Up. Good. Keep going. Sammy, let me see what you got. Come on. Watch this every time you do.
You can see. I'm not trying to do the speed of her. I'm just working on form and making sure it's clean. And I'm breathing while I'm doing it. So with the weight, it's going to look like this.
Gotta look where it's going. Control over that weight. Shoulders are burning. She's got her quads working, her hamstrings, her glutes, her abdominals, and her shoulders. What does that mean? Multiple muscle groups working. More calories burned for you. Gets us to our goal in 21 days. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Yeah. Shake it out. Okay.
So you can see the difference. I have better range of motion. I could go all the way down. I guess just using a 10-pound weight, but I could easily do that move with like a 30 to 40-pound weight right now. So keep in mind, breathing, and when I was going down, I was breathing in. When I was pulling up, I was breathing out when I was doing that. So be mindful of your breathing. The next one will be the cross-country skiing. Once again, don't do it without weights. And just work on the form.
Yeah, shake it out. Okay. 2, 1. We go up, down. Abs in. There's a small tilt forward at your waist. Light on those toes. I want you to keep a small bend in your knees. Drive that weight up. I know your shoulders are starting to get tired, but I want you to push through. Come on, you guys, keep going.
Okay, so as I go up, I breathe. When I go down, I'm breathing in. So I'm doing the breathing. So here it is with the weight.
Now, your range of motion, it might not be what Tom X is, doing all the way up to his head. If yours is slightly out in front of you, that's okay. I just want you to move for the entire 60 seconds. When you do anything for 60 seconds, just the shoulders 2 seconds around, you set that weight down, you take what Pat is doing, right there with the calf and the arms going up and down. 10 seconds, let's go! 8,
So like I said, consistency and you could get there. So we'll go to the next round. So the next one is the weighted jog. Same thing, no weight. Lift your legs, extend. Just go at your own pace.
Out, in, out, in. Okay? All right. Here we go. Deep breath. 3, 2, 1. Legs first. Let's add the arms in. Out, in, out. Good, right there. Keep going. Try to pull legs.
So if you see that, didn't have a lot of movement in my knees. You actually do a kick back, but on the modifier you do the knees. So that's sort of what I look like. Here's what I look like now.
But guess what? She's pushing through it. I want you to push through it right here. Drive those arms out. You got this. Pain is temporary. Nothing lasts forever. Don't break that cycle right here, right now. Come on, you can do this. 30 minutes, total body cardio. Torching calories right here.
So I could keep that pace for a minute and more. Now, so this is the beauty of 21 Day Fix. When you do multiple rounds, you increase the weight, you get more confident, increase the speed, and it evolves. And that's how you do it. So the next one is the knee pull. I know this is redundant. Go at your own speed. Get your weight in the leg, in the front to get you balance, and breathe. And just go as far as you can. So here's what it looks like when I started.
Your little target. Hit it. Hit it. Yeah, it's a power move right here. Feel that every time. Crunch those release, and as you pull in, exhale. Blow all the air out. All core right here. Yes, your shoulders are working. Your abs are working. Now, let me guess. Is this on fire?
That's all I did in the beginning. So if you're doing that, you're doing it right. So don't get discouraged. This is what it looks like now. When I do it. So as you can see, it gets better. Okay, the next one is frog crunches. This may be difficult for some of you guys, but just try to go as far as you can and at your own speed. So I'll show you the movement now and after.
So after you press your head back into your hands. Every time you squeeze up, blow all your air out. All right, Tammy, I know I just picked on you, but she has strong abs, so watch this. Take your legs parallel for me. Perfect. Now, as she does that, she's just made it a little bit harder on herself. But
okay, that's what it looked like when I was doing it. Now I have to do this.
Hands under there. That's perfect. If you feel it in your lower back, I want you to take your legs up in the air. Good. Cat's over here. She's modifying for me. Now, she's still holding the form. You see this? Beautiful. Feet turned out, knees turned out. Not doing quite as big of a range of motion, but she's still working. You feel that, right?
Yeah, so pretty simple, not overly difficult, but like I said, only go as far as you can. And on the crunches, really try to engage your abs by trying to tighten them. You may not be able to do it in the beginning, but really try to work on that. And just go as much, try not to pull your neck, and then it'll get better. Oblique crunches on the next one, same thing. Do it your own pace. Don't try to rush, work on form, don't try to pull your neck. I know I keep saying this over and over again, but I want to drive this into your mentality as you're doing these workouts, because that's the only way you're going to get better at these.
I love it. Okay, watch now. This is perfect. She's got that elbow coming all the way across to her knee. Now, show them how to cheat this by bringing your knee in. Good. By doing that, she's just fooling herself. She's not going any higher. I want you to really reach her. Steady out. Reach for that knee. Twist in those little knees. Make them work. 3, 2, 1. Switch. Other side. Let's go. Let's go. Right into it. Cross. Come on. Push. Here we go. We got.
So, it's the basic premise is the obliques. So hopefully that's been informative. So I sort of walked through all the moves just to give you guys a realistic expectations. Like I said, when you begin, you start getting into that comparitis and you feel like you're not worthy because you can't do it at the speed that they're doing it. And that's so further from the truth. The fact that you're moving, you know, and doing something every day and doing something positive in your life is very important. And from, you know, emotional well-being standpoint, you know, that's the thing you really want to focus on in the beginning. Because any of you that's been overweight, you know, being overweight, it's a mental issue. You know, a lot of it is diet, you know, but it's diet, exercise, but there's a huge mental game that you really need to work on when you're doing this, and that's where the true growth is going to happen. So if you have any questions, always put it in our group, or you could private message Doug or myself, but let's get at it. This is a great program.